mushroom.
Question is, do I have to wear pants?
Oh, you can certainly try.
If reckless shenanigans got us into this mess, then why couldn't they get us out?
I'm not a carrot!
I don't understand what they're doing in this book, but it looks dirty.
Oh? You had my attention, but now you've piqued my curiosity.
Come on, Ulfer. We're going on another adventure.
I want to study that just a little longer.
How long are we going to stay in the town this time?
Drink it in, pal. That's how failure tastes.
I'm gonna need you to roll for initiative.
I'll make a note of it.
How much is it worth to you?
I have my spoons. Will that work?
Screw you guys.
Trying to kill me with my own designs? That was just the first draft. Shall I show you the rest?
I swear, if I get blown up one more time,
I will avenge Kira's death. And then I'm going to rebuild the Alpine Rangers.
Oh, look, I found a mushroom.
Question is, do I have to wear pants?
Oh, you can certainly try.
If reckless shenanigans got us into this mess, then why couldn't they get us out?
I'm not a carrot!
I don't understand what they're doing in this book, but it looks dirty.
Oh? You had my attention, but now you've piqued my curiosity.
Come on, Ulfer. We're going on another adventure.
I want to study that just a little longer.
How long are we going to stay in the town this time?
it's on the
Oh, hello, guys.
line, but
We're live.
Titties.
Welcome in.
Titties.
You guys get to watch our new intro. I'm so
Old
excited.
titties.
Yes.
Be more specific, goblin titties.
All right, look, I don't know what your obsession is with goblin titties, but if your titties are green, you might want to seek medical professionals.
Well, see, right before we started, you know, we need to talk about me getting my goblin girl.
You guys have to get out of this debacle that you're in first. I don't know where you can find a goblin girl in this dumpster fire.
Who knows? There could be a goblin girl amongst these traders.
Luke,
Who knows?
That's not what you're supposed to post.
I know.
I mean, how many times do you have me roll a D100? I mean, you know.
If it's 100 one time, it could be the Goblin Girl. but make it D&D accurate, so it's not going to be hot. It's going to be a rabid, rabies-infested female goblin.
I don't think you're disinteresting.
You're not scaring me.
You see what I deal with? All the time. All the time. randomly get messages about
People
this.
love.
No.
You love
You get
us.
random messages from Toilet about it.
No, I do
Do
not.
you want a random image? Hold on, give me a
I
second.
do
No.
not. She is heckin' sweet.
Time out.
Must
You
heckin'
have
protect.
a Goblin
Time
Girl artist?
What?
Yeah, you guys have seen my OC.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought
Okay.
he meant another person.
I don't know that I have. I think I'm just a dumb one.
Pastel? Okay. Yeah.
haven't seen
Hold
it.
on, I could.
You haven't done that in forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
I
it
don't
takes a
have her
lot
email.
of green paint.
Hold on.
The attitude. The attitude.
It's so much paint.
She's getting into character.
Where is it? Here it is. That one.
Where'd you post? Oh, that one, yeah. Where'd
Yeah.
you...
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
He posted them.
I don't think I've seen the actual OC or any drawings or anything.
Never? Okay, here.
No. I think you did that during the time that I was out. That was MIA.
Maybe. Maybe?
I mean, it was fairly. It was while we were doing D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, you found the new emote? Nice.
Alright, we're getting sidetracked.
Mm,
All right.
Are we Bill?
Hello, everybody. So,
wow.
I'm just gonna give you a super quick rundown. So, last time, whilst investigating this town, they found some things that were odd, and they have to decide if they're the good guys or the bad guys. And the last thing that happened was they heard an explosion. Literally the last thing that happened. So,
Yeah,
Mhm.
there was some fun, maybe NPC murder that happened before then, but you know, we can push
We don't talk
past
about
that.
it.
Yeah.
And you could have chosen to let the
Toilet,
DM not
the
remember.
second one you sent me, I would not be surprised if you actually did it in real life.
What?
With my wife.
Oh God. Never mind. Don't want to know.
Hell
This is
regret
D&D,
everything.
guys.
It's actually not bad for what you guys know I'm capable of. You can ask Del.
No, it's a photo of a goblin girl tackling a guy. That says, "Do you want to go to a park and make dinosaur noises at birds?" And I imagine Toilet making dinosaur noises at birds in the middle of a park.
Yeah, I can see that.
See?
Especially when we were playing Pokemon Go. We just sit in his van at the park and have random women knock on the windows.
Right on my window.
Hi. I forgot.
There,
Well,
I
I'm
posted
girl
it. So much green paint. So much.
I'm Girl Froggy.
I like ran out of paint.
So, all right. So. Alrighty.
So
There has been an explosion.
So when Senior hears this explosion, he looks over to Rug and be like, "You can check that out, but I'm gonna go free the Dragonborn prisoners that are over in the outside of town."
I have a very strong feeling that's who did that.
It probably is because there are still some Dragonborn refugees crawling around here.
Question: where are you all at right now?
Outside
blacksmith.
the used to be blacksmiths.
Okay, so there's just you two there.
Yep,
correct?
it's just those
No.
two.
And toilet.
I'm here.
Oh.
He's just inside.
But yeah, you can go check that out. Okay, bye. And then he's off.
I'm just gonna kind of go. Nope, you're coming too.
Okay.
I mean, you can fight it if you want, but you're coming with me.
You know what? I will, but I'm going to use my actual D20 and not the online one.
All right. Roll. Rug is gonna roll a strength check, and Snore is gonna roll a athletics or acrobatics check, either or.
I can't run athletics.
Okay.
What?
No, because you're trying to grapple him. That's a strength check.
I know, but I got a +9 in that. 14 plus just strength, right?
Yeah.
So 19.
I rolled an 18 plus 3.
Damn it.
So he manages to slip away.
I'm gonna skin his dog. Okay, explosion.
Okay.
And Snewer's going to the where he saw the dragon being held prisoner.
Okay. Wait, you're going where? Say that again.
To where he saw those dragonborn being held prisoner and the matching clothes and all that. Where he got the gun pointed at him.
Tracking. Okay. Where those of you not at the blacksmith, what are you guys doing after you hear the explosion?
I'm
I
gonna.
remember I was still at the tavern. And
Yes, most of you the rest of you were at the tavern.
I think
I'm
I was
gonna
in the
go out-
process of starting to work on something and then heard the explosion. No, I reckon I'm gonna look for everybody else that is in the tavern as well. Kind of look at them, see if they say anything to me.
They are all getting up, like, to start moving towards whatever the fuck that noise was.
I see that, and I go down the stairs, and I initially kind of look out a window, kind of see if I can see the smoke, because obviously the crowd is heading towards the door, so I'm trying to look out a window first.
Yes. So you do see a large plume of black smoke.
I just wait for an opportunity to be able to get out the door.
Okay. The rest of you?
Same. Going outside.
We're still in the tavern.
Yes.
No.
That's what we're discussing.
I know. I'm trying to remember. Like I didn't rewatch the last ending one.
Basically, an explosion went off. The rest of the patrons are moving towards the explosion. We ended before we were like, what are you guys gonna do?
Okay. I wanted to investigate, but I'll probably stick with the group.
Okay. All
I'll
right.
be standing up doing the same.
Okay.
Say, hey, I think we should probably go check that out.
Okay. All right. So, Snow, since you're the only one not going to a very obvious place, can you roll a survival check, see if you can get there through all the chaos?
Heck. All right, I have a +7. This kid's got to be something. I'm gonna
And
risk
he
it.
rolls with the digital dice again. He is really testing it.
Yeah.
It's a +7.
A +7 doesn't stop a 0 or a 1.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right.
+7.
If he rolled a 0, I'm rioting. Just saying.
So you do manage to get to where you saw them last. But there's nothing there. There's like the door you saw them come out of, you open it and there's nobody down there.
Is there anything that he can see around him?
I mean, at this
Like
point,
any-
there are footprints all over the place. So you don't know who went where.
Well, I guess I'll just look around then.
So you're looking around like the basement where they were, or are you looking around like that area?
The whole area.
I mean, like I said, there's not much. You don't see anything that screams like they went this way or that way because there's footprints of people running every which direction.
Gotcha.
So
That means
yeah, there's
that the explosion was probably a distraction to set their friends free.
So what are you doing?
Well, now that doesn't seem like there's any dragonborn that he needs to rescue, he's gonna go over to the explosion too.
Okay. All right. So the rest of you get to set explosion before snow, and it is because y'all have not seen this yet. It is a wooden, like tall, like log fence, with some metal type grating in between here and there that you can see in some places. It looks like it is a prison-ish kind of thing. There is smoke coming from the far side of it, closer to. So you guys come out of the town. Directly in front of you, like through this thing, is the coast, and it is to your right. So it will be to the northwest-ish, and goes like inland. And there is smoke coming off it, and you can see humanoids running. And there are other guards all over the place that look like they're grabbing weapons and standing up and trying to chase these humanoids.
Oh, how dare.
What are you doing?
So wait, what exactly is on fire?
You don't see anything's on fire. You
smoke?
just see smoke, and humanoids running.
Which way are the humanoids running? Out of town or towards town?
So you came out of town. Directly in front of you is the coast. They are going off to your right.
The people that are running.
Parallel to town, towards woods.
And how far away is it?
Is what?
The people.
The closest people that are running from this prison type place, this gated area, are probably about 250 feet.
So they're
if
escaping?
I full sprint, can I kind of cut them off? Like if I go diagonal, can I cut them off before they get lost in the woods, or will they be in the woods before I can reach it?
Hang on a second.
Or at least close enough for me to be able to watch them go wherever they're going.
Hang on a second.
Give him a minute, he's got math.
Well,
I'm in trouble.
Had to grab the notebook. Well, so I don't want to say yes, no, I want to say no without actually like, because I get what you're trying to do, right? So I'm actually gonna do this correctly.
See the little green
Biggs,
thing
you're
right
hiding
there?
behind the plant. What kind of plant? Why you hide behind plant?
Why plant?
The little green thing right there, that's her little crocodile baby now. It has 3 different squish parts, one in the head, body, and tail.
I can hydrate.
Oh man.
Your movement speed is 30, right?
Yeah.
So if you there is no way for you to get to them before they hit the woods.
Will I be close enough to the woods to see where they're going without losing them?
If you follow them by the time you hit the edge of the woods, you will be within 40 feet of them. I'm picking a person.
That's fine, I'll do that.
Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 rounds. So that's what? 36 seconds of sprinting.
That is really fast to go 250 meters.
So the thing is, you're not going 250 meters. You're not going 250 feet. You're going 360 feet, but you're going diagonally and they're going up.
Yeah, okay.
Right. So you're meeting them here. So, what are the rest of you doing? Well, he takes off after these people.
Who knows what? I was gonna say, because I don't know if we actually met up or we just both got there around the same time.
By the time they waited to be able to get out of the tavern, you guys would have all gotten there around the same time. Luke.
Recognize the people going after the humanoids as the occupying force, right?
Yes. Luke, look at him.
I'm going
What's
to
he
run
doing?
and to help out the humanoids.
He is investigating. Okay, so you're going to help out the occupying force.
Yeah.
No, I'm helping the humanoids, the people they're after.
Okay, so let's. Scylla. How are you helping them?
I'm going to get in the way of the occupying force, stand in their way, prevent them, basically being a barrier between the humanoids and them.
Okay. You're gonna roll in a second for that because
that's a small barrier.
Hey, every person I help.
Okay.
I'm there was I'm trying to figure out what's going on because there's a lot going on. So, explosion, people running out of town into the woods. Blue is trying to keep
people running out of gated area into woods, not out of town. People from town running after people breaking out of this area.
Is like a prison.
It kind of looks that way.
Like it.
Would you describe it as a concentration of prisoners?
You do not know.
I was gonna say, as of right now, all we know is it's
from the
wood fence.
You have no idea, Fluff. You specifically have no idea.
Okay.
You have no frame of reference for this game-wise. I'd say hi to Mama.
Hi, Mama.
Hi, Mama.
Hi, Mama. Hi, Kitty.
Genji, buddy, why are you standing on my dice?
Because you're using the bad ones today.
Well,
Because
I
I
know
can.
at least one person who could definitely catch up to these people.
Senor?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
And I could probably catch up quite a bit to them.
What do you
No,
fucking
buddy.
got? Jetpack?
Possibly at this point with his tech.
So, I'm gonna see Rug doing this, seeing the people run off, and Tarek is going to feel inclined to chase after them as well, just to try to identify or see where they're going. So, you see him start to take off after, and you see his feet begin to glow.
He's got rocket boots.
As he cast a spell on his feet, and you see him blast forth, moving approximately 3 feet even faster.
What spell are you casting?
Let me do it that way. Did that work? No, it didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked, yeah.
Holy balls! All right, so
Display. There we go.
Fuck did you get that?
He's got all the secrets.
You see him rocket forward.
Willow's gonna
And
pull out her spoon and be like, I'm coming! Just take off after both of them.
Just, I would suggest not. As you see him run, you see a trail of fire follow behind him.
Bob and weave, bob and weave.
He's got spicy feet.
Mm-hmm. She's bob and weaving.
Duck, dip, dodge, dive.
You know how I imagine Willow runs?
What?
Like Nezuko. I imagine Willow runs like Nezuko in Demon Slayer.
Probably.
holy Jesus. Okay. I mean, you're gonna get to him way before Blue does by 15 seconds. You're gonna cut his time in half, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Drew?
I'm going to attempt to follow along.
Yeah, I'm doing 110 feet.
Is it 110 or 100?
I have a walking speed of 35. Add 20 to that. That's 55.
110. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, you basically cut his time in half.
Rogue's just like trotting along as fast as he can. Just sees this blur just goes by him.
I mean, can we still see them off in the distance?
Yeah, no, there's a large group of them, right? I mean, it's not easy to lose them, actually. It's very, very hard to lose the group of them. Alright, so, Toilet, what are you doing?
I'm still at the blacksmith.
So you don't leave the blacksmith at all?
No, I haven't left yet.
Okay.
I am prepping all the forges and everything like that and getting them fired up and running.
Okay. Alright. So, Silwa, you're gonna try and stop.
Like, I only spend, like, enough time to, like, give the humanoids a head start.
So,
And then
they already seem to have a head start, right? They're already... They're running. The guards have to, like, pick up their stuff and move and like, catch up to them.
Like, yeah, so. Like, the ones that are, like, already sprinting, I'm gonna, like, try and, like, trip up.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, damn, I guess I should probably, like, put on some kind of music. Let's see.
Alright, so... I need 3 rolls. Well, if I need a dexterity check, just flat dexterity. I need a athletics check, and then I need a dexterity saving throw in that order.
So, Dex, Athletics, Dex.
Dex check, athletics, dexterity save.
Okay.
Yep.
Fuck.
That'll work.
What was your dexterity check?
8.
Okay.
Due to tabletop interference. 16 plus 5, 21.
Okay.
And then saving, right?
Dexterity saving throw, yep.
9, 18.
Okay. Alright. Did you manage to slow a couple of them down? Not by much, but like you bump into them and make it look like an accident.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Oops, sorry. I'll get him.
So Luke, you're the first one to get there. And it is a combination of Dragonborn that you're used to seeing, as well as like humans that have dragon scales on parts of their bodies.
Okay. How far behind am I? No.
You're within like 10 feet of them at this point.
Let me read something again.
How large is this group we're seeing running away?
Roll an intelligence check for me.
What?
It's a whole army.
There's at least 4.
I intend to continue to blast past them.
They're going this way. You're doing this.
Mhm.
Are you going past them this way?
No, I'm going to get behind them and then move through them, past them, and continue on.
Okay.
Like, cut them off, but also, like, cause there to be something in front of them, and also create a trail of fire that they have to go through.
Kick their butt.
So are you cutting them off from the woods?
Have they made it to the woods yet?
So you will meet you. So Blue hits them as they hit the edge of the woods, right? You're getting to them down here.
Mm-hmm.
So they're about halfway to the woods when you would get next to them.
We don't even know who these people are, and yet we're chasing them.
I'm gonna go past them and continue into the woods.
So you're gonna come at them at this angle, and then cut not like 45 degrees or whatever, and go straight up.
Yep.
Okay.
Remember, kids, only you can prevent forest fires.
My intention is to go into the woods to the point where I can, first off, create some fire that hurts them, makes them panic a little bit, and what is this thing rushing past us? Cut off my spell as I go into the forest, deep enough, and hide, and then potentially, depending on what they do, start firing.
Who is they? The people running, like the people that you're running towards, or the guards?
I'm assuming Rug is trying to get to those people.
Yes, Rug is trying to get to the people fleeing.
So yes, I'm gonna run past them.
Okay, so you know there are Dragonborn groups, so the Dragonborn group and the Conquering Force. We'll go with that one, right? So you meet the Dragonborn folks, right? You're cutting up to the woods. You're trying to cut them off from the woods.
Rug, what is you didn't tell us your intention at all, did you? You just started chasing after the
Mm-hmm.
You get to
and
figure it
the
out the
guards that
hard
we've
way.
been interacting with so far, right? That we don't necessarily like.
The Conquering Force, yes.
Well, if you like them or not, it's completely up to you.
Do I notice anything about these Dragonborn in particular, or do they look like they're in rags, like prisoners?
They're all wearing the same, like same fabric, same clothes, same shirt, same pants.
Not carrying, doesn't appear to be carrying weapons.
No, none. No memento. Sorry about that. Cat, I'm over. But no, they have no weapons. All they have is the clothes.
Dude, trying to figure out what's going on in Rug's mind. It's not going to go in very well for you, bud.
Say hi, Reinhardt.
Hi, Reinhardt.
All right. All right. Here's what I plan to do. I'm assuming the guards are kind of right behind them, or getting close, to being right behind them.
They're trying to swarm them from all different directions.
Where are most of them?
All different directions.
Yeah, they're all over.
Oh.
Especially with folks that came out of the tavern with you.
If these guys look like prisoners that are escaping, I'm going to run through the guards and towards the.
So hang on, this is what I'm asking, right? So you shot this way.
Yeah.
Towards the Dragonborn. The guards are basically at this point to your left, because you're facing the Dragonborn, and behind you where you came from.
So I'm trying to run in between the guards and where the people are.
The way that you had to like hit the group, there's no way to do that. Because you didn't go this way, right? You had to come this way to meet whatever part of the group was there, right? To go around to where they were all running.
Okay, I'm gonna do what I initially intended to do, not run into them, just turn 45 degrees and run past into the woods to cut it off, go into the woods a little bit, turn around and see what everybody's reaction is. But at least get far enough ahead of everything that I can react according to what everybody else does.
I can hydrate.
Okay. He's doing that. What are the rest of you? Like, I know what Blue's doing. Are the rest of you just like running after him, trying to join this?
I was chasing Dark, going towards Blue after them.
Okay.
I don't know what the intentions were. She just saw everyone was going, so she went. She doesn't know who these people are or what they're doing or what they did wrong.
I'm gonna tell everybody this from your perspective. So you walk, you finally get there, right? And there is a trail of fire that goes to a group of running people and into the woods, right? And all your friends have now hit the wood line, and you're like, that's weird. There are guards on either side of the fire. The ones that are on the fire goes this way, and then my right goes this way. That are on this side are not going to cross it. This side, they're trying to follow them. Yeah.
Welcome in.
So that's what you see.
We're just trying to figure out what's going on here.
Doesn't know either. He just got there faster.
Some people kind of like jump away from you, but they keep running in that direction.
Okay. My intention is to have exhausted another 110 feet, so my turn is over.
Right, so I'm saying, like, you have done this, right, and you turned around and looked, and you're, by the time, like, a couple seconds later, the rest of your group gets there minus Snow and Ward.
Did I see where they were?
Oh yeah, you saw all of this, because he just...
Cool beans. And I'm still going in the same direction they did.
Okay. So you guys have hit the wood line, like, they're still running into the woods. They're scattering in the woods.
I'm going to use one of my sending stones to ask Rug, so what's the plan?
He's been in earshot by this point.
Ring,
right?
ring.
I'm still using the sending.
Okay.
I'd rather it be...
Ring,
like,
ring.
are we trying to stop the guards, or are we trying to stop the dragon?
Neither.
We're just getting exercise?
I'm trying to see where the Dragonborn are going, but I'm not trying to stop either one. The guards are going to chase them. Dragonborn obviously know where they're going, so as long as we keep up with the Dragonborn, we don't have to worry about the guards.
Gotcha. So, I guess from here I'm just going to try to stay as hidden as I can. Not necessarily trying...
I think you messed that up when you have a line of fire behind you.
Well, they'll get up to the point where I stopped having the fire boots, and then there's going to be other stuff going on. They're not going to immediately know where I'm at.
We just followed the fire trail.
Fire.
I'm not going to stay right there. I'm not going to get to the end of my fire trail and then put a cardboard box on me being like, haha, you can't see me.
It might work.
It might.
Alright, so... Oh, hi, Genji.
You just got all the kids.
Genji!
They keep coming and going. Like, they'll go to the bathroom, they'll come back in here, and
I need healing. I need healing. I need healing.
All right, so I mean, at this point, the Dragonborn are just scattering in the woods. Are you gonna pick out certain ones and follow them, or
basically, because they're gonna have to have some kind of rendezvous point. They're not just gonna go, okay, escape prison, run into the woods wildly. We'll come find you.
okay?
Like that's not how that works.
All right. So, are you all gonna pick the same one?
Probably shouldn't.
I'm just gonna pick whatever one happens to be least panicked looking, and follow that one.
I'm just gonna try to find either like a couple people that are running together, like 2 or 3. Like I know they're splitting up, but they're not all gonna go separate directions.
Look at this lovely boy.
Are you telling me that Tide Nor Loot has adopted that poor kitten and gave it a forever home yet?
Shut up!
We're D&D afterwards.
Dude, really?
Really.
Good lord.
The boat engine has started. All right, so those of you that are going to follow a random dragon, I need you to roll a D100 and see what you get.
Oh, God damn it. Okay. Like DM you what we got, or just say it out loud?
Just hang on a minute.
51.
Hold on a minute. Hang on a second.
In case no, you can't use Overwatch as an excuse to type in that fast now.
Oh, this is to Dell, actually.
Ooh, secrets.
That last word's supposed to be chased, so it's very hard to write with this cat like this. Are we gonna go to sleep now?
Yes.
All right, Blue got a 51. Luke, what'd you roll?
What am I rolling for? I was middle of typing something to you.
Just the D100.
D100.
$87.
63.
No, you said 87?
Yeah.
Tyler,
They're all
you
rolling
chasing-
D100.
Only if you're chasing a random Dragonborn.
I don't even know who I'm chasing. Split up in the woods, you said?
Yeah, they hit the wood line and they're scattering. So if you're just gonna pick one to follow, roll a D100.
I'm going to roll stealth too.
Why are we following these guys?
No, I don't know.
We don't even know who they are.
That's the point.
Dell, is that okay?
You will lose them if you try and stealth, right? You're there because they're sprinting. If you stealth, you're gonna be going slower than them, and you will lose sight of them.
Okay, that's fine. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna do the stealth then.
Okay. So Tide, are you?
Well, I'm not gonna go by myself.
I have
She's gonna. Is everyone else scattered?
So far, Blue, Snow, and Drew have all rolled the scatter.
What am I rolling?
I mean, you could always just follow one of us. if you
Yeah,
wanna
I'm gonna
pick out
follow
a
one of them, that's
Dragon
fine.
Is it dark? Like in the
Pick one of
evening?
us.
It is starting. It is close to sundown.
Okay.
17.
There's a nice glowing trail to where most of us are.
Well, I think she's kept up with me, so she'll be able to see everybody if
Bluff,
we all split
are
up.
you picking somebody?
Do I see, like, who's within line of sight of me?
Yes.
Everybody besides
I'm
Snow.
gonna meet up with Willow. And then stick with her.
Okay. Are you comfy there, bud?
Yes. Oh. No.
Here comes his sister.
Jealous it is.
Alright, so how long are y'all following?
Until they stop.
Yeah.
That's the goal, at least. Salt.
Alright. So I need if 3 kittens on my desk. No, buddy. No, you can't play with the dice. Loot, I need a dexterity check. Or an athletics, acrobatics check is fine. Everybody else will need a perception check. So, Blue, Tide, Snow, Drew, and
Perception?
So yes.
Gets plus 3, right? Perception is plus 3.
Ooh!
I got a 17.
17. Okay.
9.
25.
I'd never do good at perception checks.
Snow.
$19.
Alright, so y'all are about to get kicked out of my room.
But we just got here.
Yeah, but they're trying to play on my desk. So Blue, you lose yours.
Oh, fucking course.
Loot, the one you're chasing is getting away from you. The rest of you are fine.
Oh no, better turn on those rocket boots.
At this point, you guys are about 300 feet into the woods.
Damn.
Question.
Answer.
I lost sight of them, correct?
Yes.
Can I use Divine Sense?
You can give it a shot.
I'm gonna use Divine Sense. Worst case scenario, I see one of the party and I can run after them.
Let me double check something real quick. Children.
Hopefully at least one of our party members are within 60 foot of me.
You get a celestial within 60 feet of you off to your left.
Well, it has to be somebody in this party. If not, I'm gonna meet another weird person. I'm just running for that. It's gonna be the new target.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm gonna make a new friend.
Leave the dice alone. Leave the dice alone.
I've made a
I don't
lot of
think
good
it'd be
friends
blue at all.
this mission,
Leave the dice alone.
but dying.
Oh, those are hit dice now.
All right. So are the rest of you just continuing to follow?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm gonna need a con check from all of you because you're sprinting and it's been quite a bit.
Okay.
Wait, let me check something.
Constitution?
Yes.
That's not good.
It's just the check, so the modifier, right?
Yeah.
23.
24.
How the hell did you get a higher than me?
Because I have a plus 8
Anybody
to my
get
con.
below a 12?
You got a plus what?
I got
8.
4.
How the fuck do you have a plus 8 to your con?
So I have a plus 8 to my con.
You are not that hardy.
Pretty hardy.
Magic outfit wearing bastard. I'm just built.
I got a fucking 6 because I had to roll for
You have a
disadvantage.
plus 4 to your con. It's a con check, not a con saving throw.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Then I got a 20.
I'm like, you don't have a plus 8. There's no way you get a plus 8.
I was like, holy shit.
All right. So who got below a 12 on the con save?
I did.
I did. I have to roll for fucking disadvantage because I'm exhaustion level 1.
Okay.
So I rolled a 6.
So y'all are gonna get a level of exhaustion from sprinting.
Ah, damn it.
Going. Going. No. You're still learning.
Thanks, you're at. Why? I thought we rested. How do you have a exhaustion level 2?
Because
I did not rest.
He just got another one in the act. So,
this is gonna mess up the video thing for just a second, but Discord is forcing me to do an update.
do you want to go to a BR backtide?
Yeah, we can.
Well, he does his update.
I was
That way
gonna
he
say
does his update.
it's not giving me any other option.
Alright, give me a second. That way you can watch the BRB screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new one.
Alright, guys, we will be right back. See you in a few minutes.
Okay, bye.
back. Sorry for the delay.
Well, or not welcome back for us, but hello.
Hello.
Titties.
Jesus.
Hello there.
Hello
Alright,
there.
So, each of you are tracking
Something.
a dragonborn.
I'm not tracking.
Well, I'm not tracking a dragonborn anymore.
So, I need everybody that's tracking a dragon or something through the woods to roll another con saving throw.
Another one?
Only tell me. Actually, no. I want everybody to tell me what they got.
Was it +3 or +4?
We have
Either
disadvantage, right?
17 or 18. 17.
Yes, if you have exhausted level 1, you're at disadvantage. 2 is something else.
14.
12.
There we go.
Jeez, my knees, no.
$14.
14.
Well, that wasn't any better than my real dice.
14 was your low roll, Fluff.
Yes.
I'm getting exhaustion again.
Man, Sybil cannot cure his exhaustion.
It takes a while.
No. Yeah, Snow and Drew did exhaustion. DC 14 time.
This is where I stop.
Okay.
I'm not continuing any further either.
Okay. Alright.
I'm gonna stop and take a fucking nap.
I'm gonna go sleep right here.
My plan is to look around and see if I can see anyone else around me. See
Hey,
if
roll
there's
perception.
anybody coming up behind me.
Okay, so actually, what Snor's gonna do is he's gonna put his hands on his knees, panting like, fuck, these scaly bitches are fast.
Ooh,
How are they not exhausted?
They probably are, they're just trucking. Yes, no, probably is best to stop at level 3. Level 3 is pretty bad.
So I only have level 2, right? Level 1, right?
Yeah.
You passed that one.
Alright. Drew, if you're gonna look around, I need a perception roll, please.
How are you guys seeing the level of like mine doesn't show any for exhaustion.
So for that, you go to your character sheet, and then underneath your health, there's conditions. Click on conditions, and then scroll all the way down at the bottom. There's the exhaustion bar. You can click on it, and then you'll see all the disadvantages.
Oh, I don't know what I'm at. Am I at
You're not
anything?
at any.
Oh, okay.
You haven't failed.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright. Those of you that do not stop running, get to a clearing after about 5 minutes.
Okay.
There are seven airships. All the Dragonborn are running.
Is there any markings on the airships that signify where they're from?
What colors are they flying?
It looks like there were markings that have been covered up.
Can we tell what they were?
Not like I'm talking like you get out of the trees and you see them, right? You're still like 200 feet from them.
Do I see who I was following?
I'm used to aiming that far, so.
They're covered up pretty well. You can't like make out.
I can't.
Like,
I can't tell by design of the ship at all. If it was
Oh no,
military looking
ships are ships, right? Like galleons are galleons, and you know.
Okay.
That's why they had flags.
Yeah.
Dale, who was I chasing?
No idea. Because after so long,
It's
it
a
stopped, and you
Dragonborn.
just kept running in that direction.
Oh, okay. So 7 ships?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna start running up to one.
Okay.
Bet y'all wish y'all had my bomb right about now.
Not really.
Got fireball. Kind of.
Burn it all.
That's truth, John.
Okay.
I have fire
Sit
bomb
back and
with a B.
So Rug is running towards the ship. Anybody else going with him?
I'll go.
Tarek lays down at the edge of the woods, finds something to kind of hide behind. Like
Uh oh,
get
he's gonna
behind,
snipe his ass.
and takes aim to kind of back them up.
Okay, I need you to roll a stealth check.
Okay.
If you're gonna hide behind something, you roll a stealth check.
Okay. Well, I get advantage.
Dell is blurry. Oh,
Huh?
there it goes. You were blurry for a second.
I'm going to use Flash of Genius on top of that.
Okay.
So 20.
20? Okay.
Mhm.
You find a pretty good bush to conceal yourself in. It doesn't do shit for cover, right? Like,
Just a pretty good bush.
well, so here's the thing. At this point, Tarek would understand the difference between concealment and cover. Which is why I'm saying he's concealed. There's no cover here.
Is he doing the whole Fortnite bush thing right now?
Kind of.
You could shoot through the bush, but you have to hit me.
Yeah. So, Swill and Rug go running up. Their ramps to him, and a white dragonborn with a metal arm when he goes, "Well, hi."
Finally. Y'all run way too long for this. Like, this shit's heavy.
She looks at you. Rug, you know who this is. Immediately. It's Tiny. Tiny goes,
Oh.
I didn't run.
Well, yeah, I don't have fucking wings, now do I?
Well, I didn't fly here with my wings either.
How the hell did you get here?
She points at the ships behind her.
Where the... You were with the rest of the army last we seen you at the fort.
Uh-huh.
Everybody at the fort got on, and you went missing.
Willow's gonna put her hand on her hip and point to her and be like, I know you.
Uh-huh.
Kark's wife.
Hi, mommy. Mother.
You see her visibly go. So she looks and goes, why are you chasing them?
Well, you want the long story or short?
You got 10 seconds.
I killed quite a few people in a village that were kind of keeping all these people hostage. Went to go free them, and apparently they blew shit up and freed themselves, so I went to see who's, in control.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Where are you going?
Somewhere.
Why?
Are we invited?
No. Because here is not good.
Nowhere is good.
Some places are better than others.
So what about the part of our army that you were supposed to be taking care of?
They'll be fine.
And I'm guessing you just decided to join whatever resistance the Dragon Empire has going?
No. I'll make this. She, relaxes something and goes, war's over. Obviously. People that you see here, were the villagers of that town who just got thrown into prison and used as labor slaves by not the army that showed up here. That's happened a lot more across the whole continent. So
That's the reason I was killing them.
yeah, good job. Thank you for that. So we are going to
If I knew that, I would have helped.
round everybody up and
You
get to a
don't know
place where
that.
we are not labor slaves and start to try and force out the people that shouldn't be here anymore and rebuild, because the war's over. Like, there's a couple holdouts and they'll get their shit kicked in, but that's fine, right? But we would rather the innocent people not be made labor slaves because of some bad decisions.
Mm-hmm.
So, Emperor in the right hand just gone?
Dead? Yes.
Well, damn, that makes this a lot easier.
Right?
Wait, does that mean we're nobles now?
We've been
Looks like-
nobles.
We have our
No.
own houses.
We were higher up, but we're actually becoming nobles.
I have a
now.
really fancy tree
We
inside.
were nobles.
No, we were dukes. That's
You're
not
baron.
a noble.
That's a noble.
Baron. A baron's not a noble.
It is a noble.
It's like a low-ranking
It's
governor.
still a noble.
Not really.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
like the noble servants.
No.
could
I
just
have servants.
imagine- I could just
Do
imagine
you?
Willow and
I have
Willow and
trees.
Rug just.
I have employees.
God damn it.
I have
the
trees.
Lord.
Fuck.
I am the Lord. I speak the trees.
They're all speaking Vietnamese.
So, question. The army you were with, where are they at now? Have they already
they're-
left, or?
You're on the other coast, by the way, just as a fun note.
Yeah, we know.
They are, last I heard, preparing to leave because they don't think that they should make people into living labor slaves.
I mean, that's completely fair, 100%. Can you take us to them?
No. However, Park figured this would happen, so one of those ships is yours. She points to the one that's further off from the other six.
Do we get anybody that knows how to drive it? Because the previous captain he's not around.
It's visibly smaller. She goes, I think it can be crewed by like 4 people. You'll be fine.
Well, I mean, it's something. Okay.
Finally, we get to leave.
God, my legs hurt.
She looks at you guys, waves, and she waves at you. Like, you see her look at you, Tark, and wave, and then she just flies back onto one of the ships. And you see the faint red scale of Tark as he's wandering around.
As I'm aiming down the scope, I kind of ask Rug, so do we have an update?
We can leave now. We have a ship.
We can go home.
I can
Well-
go see my trees.
Woo!
We gotta round up the rest of us.
Did anybody else run into the woods?
Yes, I think everyone but Toilet who's back in
Just
the
gonna
forge.
look down at Willow. Did anybody chase after us?
Not that, no?
Scylla? Any idea?
I'm here.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't looking to see if I were followed.
To be determined.
Well, Tarek stands up and starts heading towards his, like, hold on.
Are you
So I
talking
get
on your
up.
rock phone thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
She's like, I feel left out now.
Can I have a rock phone thing?
We can talk about it later.
Well, I can't hear you if I don't have a rock phone thing.
He's
I'm
walking
like a rock
towards it.
phone.
Like, I've walked up and I'm like, okay, so we have an airship now?
Yeah, it's a ship.
Let's go check it out. And then I'm like, and while we're checking it out, we'll stand by here for a little bit, see if anybody else turns up. And then we can fly it. Let's circle around so that we can kind of steer clear of the village line of sight. land close to where.
Oh, that's what we're forgetting. Toilet's still in the village.
He is, and so
Who's
is
Toilet?
the
Oh,
rest
shit.
of our forces.
Thank you. War is still
What's
there.
a toilet?
The thing you poo in.
You mean an outhouse?
This answers so many questions.
Fuck off.
We'll circle around so that the town can't see us. We still have our forces that we need to bring home, so we need to get them as well.
Dell. Size of our 4-person man crew ship, how big is it?
It's a small merchant vessel. It could probably hold your group, plus about 3 other people, and then some cargo, or your group plus all of your gear, and not be a problem at all.
So that's going to be a no.
Alright, then we need to at least get high enough to see if there's a town close by that we can give them some guidance. We can't just abandon these people.
I mean, they have a town.
With another occupying force, we can't abandon these people.
And the occupied forces are leaving. So they'll have a ride. Plus, we need to make a pit stop before we leave. I seem to have misplaced something.
My dignity.
A long time ago, but no.
Your wife and the remains.
No, she's in town. I'll get her soon. The dragon.
Oh no.
So I was aware that the dragon was still at the fort that we teleported away from. And then I just so happened to remember that everybody from that fort was on the ship when it got blown out of the sky, and he's not around.
We can look for him. We also
Plans just go back to the other fort, see if he's around, and if not, it's fine. He knows how to survive.
So then we go see what Tiny and Kark are doing, though?
No.
Why not? But
You see all those people? I'm just pointing to all the Dragonborn.
they're our friends.
That's the remaining of this country. We can't really be seen with them.
Why?
I'm just gonna look back to where we came from in the forest. They're probably still looking for us.
But we were just we weren't on anybody's side. We just chased and ran into this the forest.
and then now we have no one, and all of a sudden an airship. How is that gonna look?
You could say we were seeing what they
Found
were
it?
doing. Yeah, I found it.
We just came into this clearing and airship. Somebody was like, ours.
I mean, yeah, finders keepers.
I mean, that's kind of what happened, but that's not a very believable story.
They saw my spoons and got scared.
That's more
why
likely
I'm saying
story.
We need to circle around towards the remains of the sled, get in contact with somebody, and figure out what they're gonna do. They can't stay in that town. Obviously, we can't take them on the ship, but they can't stay in that town. So while we're flying around, we need to see if there's something else. Or ask them if they want to try to stay there. Like, that's their options to eventually get back, but...
We also need to go find a war.
and a snow.
Yeah, and a snow.
And a Drogu.
Mm-hmm.
So how much time has passed that we're... And... Tarek's gonna start looking around, poking around the airship and seeing how it works and what it uses and what he understands that he figured out from the sled and designs, and he's kind of looking around after he's done with this conversation and seeing if there's any registries on this ship at all. Any designations? Anything that can trace to who it might have once belonged to?
Any leftover cargo?
And then if there is, he's gonna kind of try to start getting rid of it. Because this ship doesn't belong to them anymore.
No, this is ours. Personally.
And then he's gonna pull out his notebook and he starts thinking about things that he can maybe try to improve on that he's learned.
Okay. All that takes about an hour, like for you to go over everything, right? So in that hour, the Dragonborn load up and leave.
Tilova can replace the boards, some of the boards of the airship that have the name on it.
Or it's all been painted
Like
over.
Symbols and stuff. Like they can replace
It's all
the
been
boards
painted
of-
over.
Okay. Like I meant like the hints of the.
What color is it?
I got forest sounds playing right now because we're in forest.
It's all been like painted and stained over. There's no like unless you like get really close to the magnifying glass, you're not gonna see much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I have one of those.
Congratulations.
So
I've never used it.
Luke, if you're gonna figure out how to work this thing, I need first thing is gonna say, can you figure out how to power this thing on?
I would think so. I've been figuring out how to do the sled, which and I've been around enough.
Go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
Okay.
Can I help?
It's good. Well, so it's not Arcana because you're not using magic. You're just trying to figure out. Do I know what the sequence is for this thing?
Just straight up intelligence.
Yep.
Can I help?
Right, me too.
I want to help.
It's a joint effort.
It's a 4-person crew. There's 4 of us.
I rolled a 6.
Ooh, my turn.
Me too.
I'm.
Do you want Do you want to add your stuff and then add like you can add Flash of Genius? I haven't told you if it passes or fails not yet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll add Flash of Genius.
Okay, so what you rolled plus Flash of Genius plus, your intelligence is what?
5.
Am I with them or just standing out in the woods somewhere?
Hang on. What you said the number was, Luke?
My intelligence is 20. It's plus 5.
No, I said so. What you rolled plus your intelligence plus Flash of Genius is
16.
16 passes. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, do I need to roll? What do I need to roll?
No, he's like, you guys are helping, and he's like, no, I got this. Click. All right, it's on.
Ooh, what's this button do?
Matt, do you push a button? So what do you push a button?
No.
I will fold
Too
you
late.
into a bedroll.
I all I said was, "What's this button do?" I didn't say I push the button.
It rips off your arms and legs. Don't test it.
I turn around, grab Silo by the arms, and like, can you do me a favor? Can you go to storage and see what's in the ship? And just, I dig out a piece of paper and it's like, and a quill, and I'm like, write it down.
Can I help?
Okay. I take
Yes.
the paper and quill and it's like,
What do you
in his
need,
club, I just
Captain?
walk off.
I just need to know what's in the ship.
Okay. I'll go look in the ship.
All right, roll one more intelligence check, Luke.
Okay.
That one's better, but it's still not good.
13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
So it functions kind of like the sled, right? So you got this, which will turn it left and right. There is a lever, right, that is your up and down.
Okay.
You can push the what the fuck is that thing called?
A wheel.
The big steering wheel for a ship.
A wheel?
The wheel.
You're trying to be complicated. It's a wheel.
The big steering wheel. You can push the whole thing forward and
Yeah.
backward. And it will
Take the
go
wheel.
forward.
Just call it a wheel and be done.
So
Just
The helm.
Yeah, I was like,
It
it's a
works
helm.
very-
But...
It works, the helm is the area, right? The thing he's touching is not that. It's not the helm.
It's a
What am I
circle.
touching?
I don't know, Drew. You were in the Navy. What's the thing that the yeoman like turns to steer the ship?
The helm.
It's literally called the
Oh,
helm.
we're close.
The rudder. I mean, that's also true.
Okay, I googled this.
Uh,
It's the helm.
yeah.
Yeah, it is the helm.
Let's see. Let's
Yeah,
see.
see, Blue knows boats. He
It
doesn't.
sometimes
Don't ask him boat facts.
sometimes the helm.
Hooks and hose.
Okay.
Obviously the wheels. That's all it is. So normally they should grab the wheel. You know, even when they're talking about wooden sailboat.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Then yeah, it's
Submarines call it the con.
okay.
So like
One
I
of those
said, it's
things-
also kind of an area.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's how you steer this thing. It's gonna be rocky to start with, but you have an idea of how this thing works.
Just don't
Like
crash.
when in like pirate movies when they say take the helm,
Hmm.
it's taking the steering wheel.
Jesus, take thy helm.
All right. This horse has been beaten.
Hmm.
It's no longer neighing. Stop that and move on.
Dingy.
Yeah, you can leave the helm alone.
So,
So are you guys going to go back to the town now?
so we've waited here for about an hour, right? Did anybody else come through the woods at all?
Yeah, Drew. Snow, did you guys make your way there slowly?
Sure, why
That
not?
was the intent. I made a roll earlier, but I never heard anything afterwards.
So yeah, you eventually
say,
Drew and
that's what I
Snow
was
wander
hoping.
out.
You're
Just gonna kind of wave at him.
Sneewor's just being dragged along by a shirt by his wolf. Like
We don't have to walk anymore. We got a boat.
cool. Those scaly bastards. They run way too fast.
Oh yeah, Tiny and Kark say hi.
Yeah, all it is it's muffled into like the grass and the dirt. It's like, hello, Tiny.
But
hi,
they didn't.
Kark."
But they didn't say hi.
Tiny did. Kark did in his own special way.
Did he?
In his breath.
Yes, he didn't see us at all.
It was more of a growl.
So
Oh
Blue, are
man,
you
who's gonna
flying-
take care of his army that he has back at the?
You flying your folks back to town?
I am going up high enough to see if I can find something, like look along the coast. I'm not just flying straight to the town because we don't need to bring the ship straight to town because that'll raise up some questions.
Yeah.
I'm going to circle around towards where I remember this having parked the sled and seeing if I can see anything.
I think
further
he
down
means
this
our
street or
town
anything
with
like
our
that.
houses.
No, I meant the town you're. So it's very easy to figure out where the town you were just at is because the prison is still smoking.
Yeah.
We
No.
need
So
to
I'm,
park this
but I'm
by
trying
the
to see
sled,
if
and
there's
then
anything else anywhere close by as I go up.
Roll a perception check.
Sneewor's
And,
just sleeping.
And I'm also asking others to do so as well.
ooh, so I get to take a look with my shitty eyes apparently that I have. So I've
What
never
do your
done
orc
a
eyes see?
perception. 8 plus 3, 11. Actually, hold on. 11. I have yet to use
13.
this. I'm gonna use. Where's it at? This one. Knowledge of a past. Roll a d6.
Go ahead and use
add
your thing.
Sneewor's just out cold.
four. So 12, 15.
Okay. Type, were you rolling too?
What's the roll for?
Perception.
Yeah. Boom, bish.
Boom, bitch.
30,
Goddamn.
20.
She got them eyes on
I
her.
got them eyes.
So, all of you see what looks like a battle going on down by where the smoke is coming from. Tide, you do see an open field where you guys presumably came from with the sled, and probably like way off in the distance you see another town. It's on the water. It's an actual port town, and it looks like it's fairly busy. There's ships coming and going.
So wait, you said we seen a battle?
Tides. Oh, Willow saw a battle.
No, all of you see that. Willow's the only one that sees the other town.
Willow sees all.
Can we tell where the battle is, or not
Outside the
where
prison?
battle is?
Yeah.
Who's battling?
You can't tell from here. You're too high up.
So Tarek asked if anybody sees anything other than the battle.
You're muted.
You are muted.
There's another town way over there.
Okay. Willow and Scylla, did either of you happen to see a spyglass while you were
No.
running?
Did I see a spyglass?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No.
Either of you.
The cargo bay is empty. There is nothing. You guys have an entirely empty ship.
No.
All right, we're swinging by that sled for sure to see if there's anything.
Don't land, but get close to the ground by the battle,
They
and then
must
you
have
go back
looted the
towards
ship
the sled.
before they gave it to us.
Are you gonna jump out?
No.
What the fuck ever. That lying face.
No. What would make you think that?
Jumping out of an airship is not a good idea.
No, but you do it frequently.
I don't think it's a good idea for all these people to know that we have an airship.
It's not.
I don't think it's a good idea that they're possibly killing us. So just one of us drops, in the confusion, maybe no one will really notice.
We're gonna start off by going high and getting above it and seeing if we can tell anything as we get closer.
He's gonna do a superhero landing. He's gonna do a
Because if there's
superhero
one
landing.
thing that I have learned, nobody looks up.
You're flying over the battle?
Yeah, but I'm going in high. And I learned this in several different places, but the first place I learned this was working in a haunted house. Nobody looks up.
Oh god, don't say that.
There's reasons I'm paranoid.
Nobody ever looks up.
This is why I don't go to haunted houses.
Folks who have been through the shit are always like, motherfuckers are coming from the sky. He's in the walls.
See, they're gonna wait until you start looking up and then grab your leg from underneath you.
That's how you get fucking face right the fuck there.
Just
Alright, so you guys are over the battle.
Yep.
You are too high to tell people apart.
I mean, can we tell if any of our guys are in that fight, or if it's a majority of our guys?
Do you want to be that close? They would be like, "Hey, that's an airship."
So I said go to the outskirts of the battle. Just
None of you have sight good enough to be able to be like, "Oh, we're like 200 feet above them, right?" In the heat of battle, we can pick somebody out. You have to be You're probably closer to 500 or 600 feet off the ground.
Okay. Can I tell if there's any activity from our area of town?
The town looks empty.
It's
It looks
just
like
people
everybody's out
outside.
fighting.
These are probably our people.
Mm.
Well, I take that back. There is one building that has smoke coming out of a chimney.
Which building might I be able to figure out that this is?
You have
The
from the roof, you have no idea.
Huh?
From the roof, you
blacksmith.
have no idea.
I mean, is it in the general direction of somewhere that our people were? Is this where general direction where the tavern was? Can I tell that?
It's hard to tell from here.
All right, and Tart kind of looks over and he's like, "Okay, so do we want to go in close and give away that we have an airship, or do we Because these could be our people.
So I don't want to yell right now because my throat's kind of hurting ever since I got into the coughing thing. But can I scream out Burl and see if the dragon appears? But I'd rather not actually scream it.
You can, yeah.
Can I do that?
Okay.
See if I can just hear any feedback whatsoever.
What do you guys do while Blue is screaming into the wild blue yonder?
I'm just gonna do it once.
Just watching the battle.
Sneer and Ulf are still out cold.
I'm sure.
Lazy asses.
Did I get airship music?
I ran all that way in heavy armor and you just got leather.
There sure is. I'll share it.
No, I got, like, I want to use this thing that I have. I can't look at it. I can't go on that screen.
Alright, so. Loot, what are you doing?
I am sharing this real quick. It's very important.
What is?
For you.
I can't. I can't go onto Discord on my computer. It'll fuck up everything.
Well, if she goes off the camera thing, it's gonna mess up all the.
Yeah, so I can't look at it unless I look at it through Discord on my phone.
Alright, well. If we lower, we're not sticking around.
A high wind. I mean, yes, but also copyright.
Alright, so what are you doing? Are you lowering it or what?
We're lowering it.
How low are you getting?
Just
Did
low
I
enough.
get any reaction on the yell?
Just low enough to what?
Just to see what's going on. See if we can figure out what's going on.
Realize that you have to be within like 300 feet, right?
300?
Like you're gonna be within arrow range.
It's a wooden ship.
At disadvantage.
I'm just telling you. All right. So you.
I don't go like right on top of the center of the crowd. Like I'm swooping down, going around, and kind of coming at it from a side.
You do recognize some of the armor and some of the banners from the folks that were with you.
Nope, wrong kind of ship.
Shit, these are our guys.
Our guys? What do you mean, our guys?
Well, that's all I need. Looks around one last time. Next time it's my fault.
I reach on, is like, let me get closer to the roof.
Too late.
Tell me how much fall damage I take.
Max, because you're at like 200 feet. 67 damage.
Okay, that's fine.
Jeez, why?
So you land and you stand up, and there is a just through the snow.
A little late, but you know that's my fault.
That is not the right music.
You look over and like the dragon's like on his back trying to flip over.
Hey, I didn't forget. I promise.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm waiting to essentially hear what War was doing.
Actually, now that I'm on the ground, who's fighting who?
It looks like your folks are fighting whoever was here before.
That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Lovely.
Are we
War
fighting?
is still doing his own thing at the blacksmith.
Are we fighting? I thought you said these were our people.
This is our people.
There are people, but they're fighting the townspeople that held the Dragonborn captive.
Are we shooting? Are we shooting people?
It's our invasion
Yes.
force versus another invasion force. Is what I'm getting.
So, our captain's. I'm gonna look around and try to see if I can spot Father Claudius, or let's see, who all was with our group?
Father Claudius and Amelia.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to look for one of those two because they're probably close to each other.
Okay, roll perception. What are the rest of you doing? Rog just jumped off the ship.
How high up are we?
200 feet.
20.
You know what I'm doing.
Oh.
I know what you're doing, Toilet.
Is this ship weaponized?
No,
it's a merchant.
It's
vessel.
a merchant ship.
And yeah, there was nothing on board, right?
No.
I'm gonna drop a snow bomb on the enemies. No kidding. I don't know. Do we have any plans to lower?
Eventually, yes.
So who's gonna wait instead of dropping 200 feet?
Yeah, also gonna wait. I'm not jumping.
Probably smart.
So you said 225.
No, 22.
22. 22 is close enough. So you do notice that there's not many of the townspeople left. Y'all's guys are winning.
Of course, our guys are.
But you do not see Father Claudius or Amelia.
So how many people are left fighting? Roundabouts.
How many total people?
On the enemy side.
You can see 7.
That's it.
Yes.
Well, if Burrow's there now, I'm just gonna look at him and be like, go ahead and scream for me, bud. Try to get everybody's attention.
I mean, yeah, when a dragon screams, everybody tends to stop.
It's gonna take a deep breath, look over everyone, look at our people first. Where's Amelia and Father Claudius? And if you guys make a single fucking move, this one will kill you.
Go ahead and roll intimidation.
Oh, yay! Finally! You never let me roll this.
Rolls a 0.
I can't. But I do have advantage on intimidation.
Oh, you've been saving up that. You were powering up.
21.
21? I mean, the fighting is stopped at this point.
He just kind of cracks his neck. Okay. Amelia and Father Claudius.
Some of them looking at you like, you're like,
go back to town. I'm gonna look at the 7 that's left. How many more of you are there?
they won't give you a response, but they have that look like.
So I'll give you a choice. It's a very easy choice. You can die, or you can follow my people, but leave all your weapons at your feet.
Nope. If people would prefer not to die.
And which one of you are in command now that all of you are dead? None. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, just get the fuck in town. Gotta go find some people.
Stops and people start moving back into town.
Alright, time to walk back into town.
Ship at this point, so close to where he landed.
Can you make an intelligence check for me? Let's see how you land. Taking off.
I'm not gonna.
Landing's the hard part.
God damn it.
Tark has never. We talked about this. Tark's never flown one of these things.
Bring up my character.
Are you going to ruin our airship before we even get to actually take off in it?
No, because I rolled a natural 19 plus 5.
It's a pretty smooth landing, actually.
Smooth enough that you're still sleeping.
How many people played the original Final Fantasy VII? You remember all throughout, like, when you first got the high wind, like, you had the level 1 pilot, and then you gradually got, like, his level increased until it was limit break at the end?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm finally getting to, like...
Level 2.
I can finally pilot some shit. All right.
Okay.
So you lower it down, and then are you guys gonna go back into town too?
Do I still have your stone loot?
That's not how it works.
Oh.
I talk to you, and then you can talk back to me.
Okay,
Yep.
never mind. Well, I'm heading back into town on foot.
Silhouette is gonna guard the airship.
I'm gonna stick with the airship too, and I'm going to with one of the survivors say, hey, we need to have a conversation here about what happens next with you all.
What survivor?
That's what I'm doing.
From our group. Oh, okay.
They're all in
They're all
town.
going back to town because a dragon yelled at them.
Okay, well, my intent
Well, mostly
when I
in
landed
Lord,
was
yeah.
to talk with Rug and be like, okay, so we need to gather who's going to
Well-
stay in town.
If you have a phone, you can always just call me. You got my number.
Before you wandered off, is my intention, is like, all right, so
Oh,
Yeah,
if you land all the way, I'll probably just wait and stare at you before I go into town.
yeah. So I'm like, okay, so we're probably not going to stay here long. We need to figure out what they're going to do now that it seems they've taken over this town. Are they going to stay here and rebuild, or do they still want to head home?
Let's call what's happening now a town meeting. We just gotta get the rest of everybody.
Yeah, so once they gather, we have a few questions for them, but let's take stock and then find the rest of our group.
Fair enough.
Me and Scylla, you're staying with me. We're gonna continue
Yeah.
watching this ship.
I'm gonna guard the ship. This is ours.
I wish my Echo could stay with you. Okay.
And in the meantime, Tarek's gonna continue familiarizing himself with the controls and the feedback he got while he was flying it.
Okay.
Back in town.
All right. Did you get back to town? What is this town meeting you plan to have, Rug?
Well, first off, I'm trying to get all of our people like in a group so I can talk to all of them at the same time.
I mean,
To
the only
base.
place you're gonna get everybody plus these 7 other people is the center of town.
Well, that's where I was planning on going with it.
So
Could probably bring those 7 as well.
Maybe we'll find out.
They belong to us now.
If they don't belong to the ground, in about 10
Essentially
minutes.
is what you gave them.
So what's the plan for this, Rug?
Okay, so once everybody gets grouped up, I was hoping to have Tarek here because he's the smart one. I just get things rolling. But let's see.
The center of town's where the airship is, isn't it?
No, you landed on the battlefield, I thought.
Oh yeah, I did.
Is Toilet here?
He is not. You don't see him.
Well, first off, privately, I'm gonna ask if anybody's seen the door that was in the blacksmith shop.
Nobody is. What? Like Endorphin and Blacksmith Shop, they're like,
There was only 2 here. One of them is no longer with
three
us.
of the dwarves that were part of your group look at each other like,
Were you in the blacksmith shop?
at one point, is kind of what you get from the 3 of them.
Hey, Willow. will you do me a favor? Will you go to the blacksmith shop and see if Toilet's still there?
You know you're muted, right? So if you said anything, we didn't hear you. Yes, you.
I wasn't paying attention. What?
Yeah, I know. I know you wasn't paying attention. That's why I called your ass out. Said, will you go to the blacksmith?
I'm sorry.
shop and
Remember
see
my
if
friend that I
Toilet's
told
still there?
you that reviews art on Friday? She is talking about my piece right now, so that's why I'm like,
Oh.
give me like 2 seconds.
I need you to go find Toilet. So you can go find Toilet in the background.
Me?
Yes. He's in the blacksmith shop. or
Okay, I
somewhere
go
close,
find
probably.
Toilet.
Okay.
Now, secondarily, to the people that were with us on the lovely sled, hopefully are injured or doing well, by the way, we got a couple options. The war is over. I don't know if y'all kind of gotten that message, but it's done. So we have about 3 options. Either you can decide to stay here and claim this town, where eventually you will have to start trading with the Dragon Empire again, being so you are on their land. Secondly, if you want out of here, there is a town. Fuck, what direction did they say the town was in?
From where you're standing? North.
There is a town fairly far north that is hopefully already populated. Hopefully these other imbeciles haven't taken that one too. Where you might be able to get on ships and then go back to your homes. Or 3, you can just go to the port area that we were at on foot, because we don't have a way for you. So, like, you can either go north of that town, try to find your way across the icy wilderness to get back to our original area, or you can stay here. The choice is completely up to you. But those 7, they have surrendered, so, I mean, if you want to take them prisoner for a little bit as punishment for being stupid, that's on you. Or you could just set them to work camps. I'm just gonna stare at all 7 of them.
There's some murmuring, and a couple people seem to come to a decision and start moving around.
But, other than that, I need to have a private conversation with Amelia and Father Claudius, if I can. If
None
they're
of
there.
them seem to know who you're talking about.
Okay, fuckers. Those were the healers that was with us when we arrived. The old dude, probably in whitish robes or robes of some kind, and the chick that looks like she will literally tear the head off any dragonborn that appeared.
They're all like,
why did we save you? Fuck it, whatever. What was the neighborhood we were at? Because I know we sent Amelia and Father Claudius
you
into
do
one
find
of
the
those
blacksmith
neighborhoods.
shop. She's so focused on the other video, and she has no idea what's going on.
Yep. I mean, we could literally say anything right now. She'd just believe us.
I'm fucking listening.
Okay.
Are you? What did he
I
say?
said you're at the blacksmith shop. What are you doing?
Yes, I'm at the blacksmith shop. I'm looking for War. Did I see him?
When you walk the door, there is nobody in the front of the blacksmith shop.
There's nobody. Can I walk in the
In
back?
the front.
Yeah, you walk into the back and you see bare dwarf ass working over an anvil.
Doing what?
Oh my god.
Working over an anvil.
Bear
Doing blacksmith
dwarf
stuff.
ass.
What? Where are your pants?
He gets hot.
Just turn around, huh?
Where are your pants?
It was hot.
Exactly.
What are you making?
Breastplate? Definitely not making pants.
You should probably make pants.
Do I make you uncomfortable?
Meh.
A little bit.
Snow comes out of his deep sleep a little bit. Oh, I thought I was talking to War.
Oh, I had a nightmare. Take a night.
I'm sorry, and I am paying attention now. She was reviewing my art.
I just turn around and look at Willow. Haven't you seen enough stuff in your books?
I only have one book.
Thought you had a whole bag of books.
No. Someone else has the bag of books. I don't have. I only have one bag. One book.
Okay, Dell, did I completely finish with this breastplate by now?
You need to finalize some of the harness parts, but that's nothing you need the blacksmith shop for.
Right, okay. So I can pretty much gather up everything that I had, clothes included, and start moving everything to the airship, and, well, just follow Willow for now, I guess.
Yes.
Are we just going back now?
Yeah, I
Can you
gather
put some
everything
pants on
up.
first?
No, I have a blacksmith apron on, I'm fine.
No,
I'll
your
get dressed when we get
booty
there.
is hanging out.
First time you
double cheek.
Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me here, Saber? I got a booty so nice I'd pinch it twice, and little toes like candy.
Put some pants on.
Willow.exe has stopped working.
So the real question is, do you have pants on since your lower body is a goat?
No, I got a dress on.
Okay. I was like, do they make satyr pants?
See, I have an apron on. It's basically the same thing as a dress.
Except for your ass is hanging out.
Are you jealous?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. She sounds kind of jealous to me.
It's okay to be jealous.
Okay,
It's
she's
all
done
got a
talking about
better
my art.
ass.
I'm back. I'm good.
I love how Fluff's just like, it's okay to be jealous.
I get jealous too sometimes. When I see a
Not of
cool
him.
dude with a cool weapon, you
Town
know.
building again.
I don't use weapons.
So,
Okay, Dell, I'll get dressed and just
okay.
with Willow.
All right, so you guys get back to the town square about the time that they're all dispersing. So, Rug, you see Toilet and Willow.
Look, you guys can go back to the airship and wait, or
What
you can
airship?
follow. Oh yeah, that's right. We have an airship now.
How do we get an airship?
Don't worry about
A
it.
gift
Just
from
know we have an airship.
It just
now.
poofed. I don't even know.
But I need to go find a couple people that are probably in our neighborhood district that we took over. That's likely still messing with the wounded. Apparently the rest of us are too fucking stupid to realize who's been healing them the whole time.
Ooh,
Go back to the ship.
how did I miss?
Oh, you missed the opportunity to jump out of the airship again. That's about it. And I'm just gonna walk off. Come on, Burl. I ain't losing you this time. I'm gonna keep you in vision.
I'm just gonna look at Willow and be like, why is he so cranky? I've been actually doing work.
No, I was laughing at a comment that was made. She literally just looked at a drawing of Farron, my elf OC, who has no shoes, and was like, "Look at those feet. They're." She's like, "For free though."
Feet for free?
Hey, you got to look at worth ass for free.
Oh Jesus.
Blue, you wander around town. There's no sign of Amelia or Father Claudius.
Not even where our wounded are?
Nope.
If I ask the wounded about them, do they know?
They have no idea where they went.
Oh,
They know who you're talking about, but they don't know where they went.
so the fucking half-dead people know who I'm talking about, but the alive people don't.
Nope. Nobody knows what you're talking about.
The one gear that's in Rug's head's skin.
You know, maybe if you beat some of the alive people until they're only half alive, then they'll know what you're talking about.
Are you talking about your crew or are you talking about the other people?
They're one and the same type.
No.
They're one and the same.
No.
So how long do you look?
I'd say until I find them, but there's no chance that, well, there's not a guaranteed chance that I do, so probably about 2 or 3 hours.
Okay. So what do the rest of you do at the ship for 2 or 3 hours?
Rest.
Sleep.
Chai's like, on my phone.
No. It's off. Look.
Never mind.
It's closed.
Sure.
Arik is... He's got his book open. He's flipping up to like a whole new section of his book that's kind of way ahead, so that he can have his own section, and is pulling it out. The first little section, there's a lot of crossed lines out and scratch notes for under names. And then after that, he's starting to write dimensions, ideas. He's kind of taken measurements of different things with how he could configure it, because, you know, one doesn't leave their own ship stock.
So, Silua,
Yeah.
there is a handle that has like the last 3 inches of it are bright red. You haven't seen him use it yet, but you see it. What do you do with it?
Hey, is he in the room?
You're not in a room. You're on like just on the ship.
Well, is he within like shouting distance?
Yeah.
What's this do? And I just
I walk over to it and I look at it. Do I know?
You have not pulled that one yet, so no.
Tell you what. Let's get home. We'll land at home. We'll figure it out. But let's
Home,
not
like
do anything
our house
right.
home?
Yes.
Oh,
Willow's not there.
Goal is
I was ready to say, are me and Willow back at the ship?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
we're not.
Yes.
Oh, are we? Okay.
okay. The
Oh
goal
god, you're still
is to get-
pantsless.
He put on pants.
The goal is to get home first. Then we can figure out what all this does. I have a couple of plans for this.
Ooh.
What's the plan?
Well, hopefully I can show you.
Okay.
But the goal first is to get home. But let's not touch anything until we get this thing home in one piece. Agreed?
He's gonna make a railgun attachment for the ship.
What?
Wait, what are we talking about?
Maybe.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Just fly.
I'm saying let's not pull random levers until we get this whole thing home in one piece.
Why would
just
you
in
say
case.
that in front of him?
Wait,
And I
there's
point
levers?
at you.
He's the main person I need to say, hey, don't pull things that we don't know what it does yet.
He's going to now.
Most
you
of the
don't
things
say
that I
stuff like
pull, I
that.
already know what they do.
You shot yourself in the foot.
Stick with those levers, not these.
Which levers are we talking about?
The main lever I want you to be concerned with is if you could gather one of the kegs from the tavern, because I want to install one of those in this ship. There's no
A
reason
keg?
we shouldn't. Yeah.
How many kegs?
Are we gonna? Oh my
Like
god.
the last
Are you guys gonna sing
Like-
shanties?
7, right? 7? I mean,
Air
there's
shanties?
there's no one that owns the tavern anymore, so they're all free.
Whatever you think is the best oak that
I'm
has
not
the
even
best
there.
flavor. Oh, well then
I'm not even
stop RPing. Whichever cast you think might have the best flavor, try to grab that one. We're gonna.
And put it about what level?
Are we gonna sing
We're gonna
pirate
install
songs?
it. Do you know any?
Not right now.
Guess you better
Right
write
about to go learn them.
No. I'm not a bard. Just because I'm a satyr doesn't mean I sing.
I can dance.
Oh, who has a good skill with a brush?
What kind of brush?
But yeah, brush for what?
You gotta
Says
put
the
a name
guy
on
that
the
does
ship,
cartography.
Like a hairbrush or like a paintbrush?
like a paintbrush. We need to put the name. We need to put a name on this.
Willow does the good pretty drawings.
I've come up with a name for it. For where we found it.
Okay.
What are we naming it?
Welcome to the Song of the Forest.
The Song of the Forest? But it's not a song.
You gotta sing though.
We found it in the woods,
I can dance.
and its song floats on the wind.
Or just slowly starts undoing his pants again.
No! You leave those on, sir.
No! Cast!
You don't even wear pants. You wear a kilt.
Do you want to see me dance or not?
No. Dancing on this boat requires pants.
Tark pulls out the notebook again. Install pole next to cask.
Pole?
And then
Oh no.
No, it's not that kind of boat.
whatever he can design into it that will keep him occupied.
I mean, alright. No pants, no dance. Fucking Biggs.
Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a
So after a
stripper.
couple hours, Ruck, you still haven't found them. Are you going back to the ship?
Have I checked the whole town?
At this point, yeah, pretty much.
Where did they go and not let me go?
At this point, I'm
And I'm guessing all
I
of their
am also
stuff are
waiting for
gone.
Rug to get back. Because he has something to ask him.
All of the stuff, all of their stuff is gone, correct?
Y'all didn't have much stuff that you came with, so you don't see like stuff that's visibly theirs.
I have a feeling, but if I go off this gut feeling, it's not gonna be good. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the airship.
In this time, have I managed to give Willow a brush?
Yeah. All that will have been done.
I mean, she
right?
already has brushes too, so.
So all that's done, right?
I'm just gonna keep working on my breastplate.
Okay, been painted. Rug comes back. You guys are all at the ship.
Okay. Hey, welcome back. Did you find what you were looking for? Did you have the meeting?
Yeah. They're scattering? I
You
guess would be
okay?
a good word.
You look unsatisfied.
Who?
Can't find the good father or Amelia anywhere. And I have some ideas, but none of them mean good things.
What's your ideas?
Well, we did have a lovely visitor last night, did we not? And last night's probably around the time they went missing.
By the way, it is past sundown at this point.
The past what?
Sundown.
Sundown.
Okay.
And he told us where he's gonna be. He never tells us where he's gonna be unless he wants us there.
You're right.
And the only time he's ever wanted us somewhere is to watch something happen.
Okay, right. Shit, I was wanting to go home and take this home.
I mean, we're gonna have to go home for a bit, but we're not gonna be able to stay.
Okay.
He didn't give us a time limit, so.
He didn't, but
Well, I
imagine
lift
that-
up to the watch that he gave me. Unless there's a time limit on this.
I kind of take it and look at it. Can I discern anything from this?
Pocket watch.
I mean,
You
can I
can't really tell if it's
discern?
counting down or if it's in a different. The time is set different.
Okay.
But it doesn't
Like,
match what time it is here. Your knowledge.
It doesn't match what time it is here, but I can't tell if it's counting down anything quite yet. Maybe it's time zone, but he already gave us coordinates, so I'm not sure what that means. Here. Well, what are your other ideas that it could be?
Other ideas are she either went back to the crash site once all the stupid shit started happening to look for our son, or Kark and Tiny got to them first.
You
and
had a
they're gone with
conversation
them.
with them. I would have hoped that they would have told you.
You would think, but I mean, Kark and Tiny also didn't.
Sorry,
tell us.
Repo. I don't know why
That's true.
my sound alerts are not working for some reason.
Well, let's gather what supplies we can. We'll be in town for another day. I'd like to get some woodworking stuff.
I already know how to do that.
Some supplies for woodworking, and then drop some plans in the meantime for some temporary ideas that I'd like to retrofit further, but something temporarily in the
Pulls out the carpenter tools. What are we doing?
Well, first of all, we need to. I mean, I plan on this being our shift going forward.
Well, yeah, you don't just
I
get
mean,
handed a free
our-
ship and don't use it.
Hey, Repo.
We need some personalized spaces, some things that people might need. Obviously, the first thing that pops into my mind is in the bow two benches for working on projects. One for an alchemist station, one for a station for me.
Del, can I work on my personal one here? Oh, there's no supplies. Is there?
Well, that's what we're doing for a day, is gathering supplies.
Okay.
Well,
It'll
those
be a
supplies we
temporary
can
thing.
get back when we.
Yeah, we're heading.
I mean,
home.
we have all the supplies we need once we go back to our town.
That's true. Which is fine, because I got all my stuff there as well.
As I say, I'd rather not take any of the little supplies that this town has
Yeah.
that they're
We
going to
need-
very much need.
We need to talk with Moore, see what we can do for him. I don't think we can have a full blacksmithing kit, obviously. Let's see if there's anything he can do aside from that or that he needs. And then it seems the rest just something that they can be comfortable in. Obviously, you know, the keg that I spoke about earlier, the cask in the brewing station, or just something for
Cask or what?
Well, we can fill it later. The big first thing is to get the best tasting cask we can get in here.
Oh, damn it. Why couldn't you tell me that? I was already out in the town.
You just got back.
You have a phone.
I was busy, and I didn't know when you were having your speech. I didn't want to interrupt you mid-speech.
It's been 3 hours.
I don't know.
I can't talk that long.
All right, so let's go ahead
Anyways.
and we'll get a long rest, and then we'll take a break real quick because it's been a little bit.
Oh, we're gonna do a long
Okay.
rest.
I need 2 more things to spit out before we do it.
Okay.
Or at least one. We need to spread throughout town. Let them know, hey, regardless if they're staying here or if they're moving on, during that time that we're going to be here, write your letters. We'll take them to the capital so that we can disperse them, so that they can tell their loved ones and family what they're doing. Least we can do. And we need to let whoever's the highest ranking still here.
There isn't one. They're probably gonna have to vote that in eventually.
Oh, they're gonna be the ones in charge.
They gotta do that themselves.
We'll get a long rest. We're gonna take a quick potty break, folks.
Yes, we're gonna take a quick break.
Yeah.
Okay, we be right back. We're back.
Welcome back.
Wow. What's so funny? Are we still
Chat,
fighting?
You guys missed what happened.
You
Well,
probably
we're
aren't gonna guess what just
And
happened.
my entire will to live is gone.
I mean, that one you can probably guess, but what we talked about
Is
probably
that
won't.
bad, Dell?
Alright.
We figured we'll name our bar somewhat like Green Eggs and Ham, but a little bit different.
So, y'all get all the materials you want, you get all the information that you wanted to get disseminated, gets disseminated. It's the next morning. Everybody got a long rest. What are y'all doing this morning?
Getting ready to leave.
Senior is still sleeping.
Tarek has written some plans that he'd like to get started with the crafters that we have in our party, the woodworkers specifically, or people who can do something
just
similar.
one.
Just you. Just some retrofit plans for making it a little bit more comfortable for our group specifically, be it the 2 desks I'd like to get installed, and then the like some sort of makeshift, like putting the keg installed. And
that cannot be done here, by the way. There's not enough tools and materials to get this done here now.
Okay, well,
I was gonna say, like I said,
the material there.
We can write all this down, but the materials for this we're gonna get back at our place. 'Cause we can't take any more away from what little they still have.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna at least go over that. I mean, like, hey, this is kind of what I have an idea of once we get back, if we can get on that.
Okay.
And then I get Drugu to come over and start taking notes of the different controls of the airship, if he's willing.
Yeah, I'm willing.
Plans.
Get this party started.
Yeah. Just so that he can, A, come up with some sort of directions for how to fly this thing, and B, learn himself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just me at the helm the whole time.
Drew is walking up. I am the captain now.
He's gonna turn into Sid.
Otherwise, you can just briefly explain, and I'll write down the basics of it.
No, I plan for you to watch as we fly, and then hand the controls over to you for a little bit, so you can get your hand at it, and then maybe one or two other.
Okay. See, that switch does that. That button does that. All right. Well.
What does this one do?
Not that one.
Self-destruct in 5, 4, 3.
Well, bye now.
Goodbye.
But yeah, so after just talking, I guess we're gonna head off.
We're gonna make sure everybody's settled, and we're gonna take off. What I'd like to do is, does anybody remember if there was any materials we had to leave behind, specifically any cannons we had to leave behind with the wreckage of our old ship?
I mean,
You left behind a lot of stuff.
Let's stop by there and pick some stuff up.
Fair enough.
Before we head home. And then
Good. While we're there, we can check one last time for a certain body.
Mm-hmm. So that's our first goal, is to head back, try to find our remains of our old airship.
Okay.
See if there's anything we can take from it, be it just general supplies, and then I'd like to try to see if we can find some cannons we can retrofit temporarily, give us some sort of defensive countermeasures.
Can we land on a small specific tree?
No.
No, we're not landing on that poor guy's tree again.
Yeah, we're leaving that tree alone.
I don't want to have to hunt a berry wannabe.
So, you guys take off. You're headed where?
Home?
To the original crash site of the first airship.
Of the first airship.
All right, who's flying this thing?
Initially,
This guy.
me. I'm having Drugu definitely take notes and watch, and like changing over some so that he can kind of get used to it a little bit.
Okay.
And then when I can wake up Snore, I'm having him help a little bit.
You can wake him up whenever you want. He only gets one loss of exhaustion.
That's not going to stop him from sleeping. And then I'll also survival.
Yep. Figure out where to go from here.
Okay. That's not my strong suit, can I ask? Does it have to be me?
Yep, because you're the one flying it.
I was gonna say, I could try to help, but it's not gonna end well.
I was going to say, I could pull a random lever.
Don't do that.
11.
An 11.
11. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You guys take off for about 3 hours. You don't see anything that looks like a wreckage of an airship.
How long did it take us to get from the airship to the city? As the little sled.
Half a day.
Okay.
I can't get anything from my cartographer skills at all.
I mean, you still didn't roll high enough.
Damn.
Is it a clear day, snowy day? What are we looking at weather-wise?
It's clear enough.
How far out?
Air
from the
clouds
sea?
passing.
Can you see pretty far?
You haven't found anything. What do you do?
Okay. So I'm going to chalk a lot of this up to looking around, but also being distracted, where I'm still trying to also go over controls and stuff with Drugu and trying to teach him, and then also having Snore like trying to find Snore and be like, hey, can you help us with this? And then saying, hey Willow, do you want to learn this as well while I'm doing this?
Of course.
So I'm still mostly distracted. I'd like to find it, but I'm very busy trying to teach as many people as I can about all of this shit.
Del, how many days were we in the town actually?
Three.
Okay. We ran over a lot of trees with the sled. Is there any way that I can pinpoint any of the delayed or destroyed pathing that we took?
Perception.
Snore's just like groggly, like, huh? What? What's up?
I know you're tired, buddy.
16 plus 3.
I want to teach you something.
Sure, what's up?
Damn it, you said it too fast. I couldn't add my thingy.
Sorry, bud.
Why you gotta tell me no so fast? I could have added to it.
You should have made it up. You should have decided it before you told me about it.
To be fair, I thought 19 would be good enough.
So I'm kind of Snore's like, all right, so these are the controls. This is how you fly the ship. Or I'm trying to teach as many people this as possible because this is ours now. So
with the 19, can I tell which way we're going? Cardinal direction.
Northeast.
Sawyer.
Huh?
Why are we going north and not west? Or east?
He kind of starts looking around. He's like, "Oh, yeah."
That's probably why we haven't found it yet.
Sorry, I've been distracted. I'm trying to teach at the same time that I've
One
found it so far.
thing at a time, brother. One thing.
Excuses.
I'm not gonna pilot this thing the whole way home.
Hey, Willow, where's your spoons right now?
On my belt? Why?
Are you sure?
Are they not?
Are they?
Yes.
See, that's how easy it is to confuse Willow. Now she's down her own spoons.
I have my spoons.
And you want her to fly us.
But are you sure?
She can fly.
Senor just
Sorry.
looks at
You had to be made an example because you said something.
Senor just looks over, they're like, wait, she has her spoons. I'm confused. What's going on?
But does she?
Yes, I have my spoons.
How many spoons do you have?
I have 2. Shut up.
Are you sure?
And they're
Yes.
yours?
Am I what?
They're yours?
They're my spoons.
I thought
Are you
you
sure?
had a
Yes.
couple metal spoons and then a couple wooden spoons.
No, I just have 2 metal or 2 wood ones.
What happened to the metal ones?
I have no idea. I can't have metal.
You can as
Can't
long as it's
have
not pure
iron.
iron. You can have like
I didn't
sheet
take the
metal
metal
silverware.
spoons. I just have the wood spoons.
Oh,
Tark's just starting to pinch his nose. He's like, "Can you take this below deck?"
no.
I'm.
I have to apparently be your navigator.
Senor just goes close to Willow. He like pokes her spoon, be like, these look like spoons.
I told you I had my spoons.
I'm still working on Snewer's breastplate to finish it up.
All right, who's driving right now?
Yeah.
Right now,
Right there.
I've probably handed it over to Drugu.
All right, Drew. I need a survival check.
That guy, right down there.
Survival. Not a 1.
Not a 1.
How is Senor's just got a level 2 exhaustion again? We just had a long rest.
Because he had
He had
level
level
3.
3.
You only lose one level a long rest.
Yep.
So it'll take him 3 days to lose it.
All right. So you guys don't see any sign of the wreck after another couple hours.
Can I tell if we're still going the correct direction?
Go ahead and roll perception.
15 plus 3, 18.
Go take a nap.
Bad.
You're going closer to the right direction, you think.
Right.
However, when you look
If
over the
it's been
side,
a couple hours, we're probably like around noon time, right?
yeah.
Okay.
When you look
just
over
gonna-
the edge, it's not like snow and mountains like you would expect.
I'm just going to get frustrated, look at Rug, and be like, this is stupid. Why don't we just use the stone?
The stone.
We passed it.
And I wasn't even the one driving.
No, you were too busy looking at your spoons.
That was just right now. Thank you very much.
But
At least
I
Never
believe we
mind.
passed it because there's no longer snow or mountains. I mean, I got this cube.
That's what I'm saying. We can just use the cube and just bring it through the portal.
The DM's uber distracted.
I'm letting you guys RP. I've realized if I look somewhere else and just let you guys go, you guys keep going.
I kind of feel like we need practice at this point. Like we can do that eventually, but for right now, we need to learn.
Okay, well then continue flying us home. I'm gonna grab the cube and go.
We apparently also need a compass because we didn't have one.
I don't know if anyone has a
I can't.
compass.
I like to learn too.
There should be one in like one of the packs, right? Compass? Is it like the adventure pack or whatever the fuck it is?
No, it's a mountain climbing pack.
Oh gosh darn it, Bill.
Uh-oh.
What?
Did you use the cube yet?
Keep something happened. Something happened. The Delphi.
Yeah, I'm gonna be using the cube and thinking about the
Goblins.
spot that I thought Alec's body was taken from.
Take the cube, you do that, you throw it down, and it just clunk, clunk, clunk.
No, it's not lit up anymore.
Doesn't do anything.
Well, why the fuck not?
Yeah, what?
What are we doing?
I'm starting to not like this.
What, the airship?
I'm gonna look at Willow. Hey Willow, you remember the icy wilderness we were at, right?
A while ago, yeah.
I'm gonna kind of lean over the side and point to the grassy plains that were underneath, and I'm gonna point towards a road that's like full of rubble and stuff. Any idea where that is?
No.
Yeah, neither do I.
So
Do
we're
I
lost?
do I see anything in the distance that would resemble a town?
Roll perception.
I'm gonna do the
Let's
same
see
thing.
what those ore guys see.
I'm gonna do the same.
Nat 20 on that one.
Nice.
So 23. Because I only have +3.
Willow, you does not see a town, but Rug, you do see the outskirts of a town.
And I have a map of this area. If I open it up and go look at where we was, go slightly northeast and then straight east, is there another town on the map?
Nope. There's a mountain range.
Oh god damn it.
Where are we?
That's a good question.
Is that the mountain range we first came down when we got over here on
No,
this?
we're not by a mountain range. We're not in the right place. We're not where we should be.
Hello, hello. I'm not where I'm supposed to.
Just gonna kind of look at Luke with the where the fuck are we look.
This is my first time. I'm not very good at this yet.
I'm gonna point towards the
Freezing.
town. Land over there.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay.
Why would we land? Why don't you just keep going?
Because if
We
we
gotta
keep
find out where we
going,
are.
we could be going in the opposite direction of where we need to go.
Can you
We need to
stop?
figure out where we are. Yeah, we're gonna land and figure out where we are, and then we can continue.
Well, it's easier to stay in place up there than it is to land. It's a pain in the ass and uses a lot of fuel to.
Do you want to jump off the ship?
No.
We have to ask.
Oh,
where
you
we
want
are.
to ask? Okay.
Okay.
All right, so you land. Here's you can see buildings probably about 500 feet away from y'all. It's much warmer here than the snowy area you guys were at before.
If y'all just want to wait here for just like 2 hours, I'll go figure out where we're at on the map, and then I'll come back and we'll just get straight out of here.
You're not jumping,
We don't
are
need
you?
to- No, we've already
you
landed.
Okay.
We're
Y'all
not
don't
going to
wanna
stay
go?
here any longer than we need to. We gotta get home. Because we gotta get shit put in motion. So I'm just gonna go into town real quick, get the directions, or figure out where the fuck we are, then get directions, and then we can continue heading. Cool. All right.
Cool. Is he going by himself?
If anybody wants to tag along, but we are not stopping for anything.
Okay, I'll tag
Just
along.
going into a tavern.
All right.
That's it.
All right. So, you guys going to town. What are you looking for?
Any sort of tavern
Snacks.
or giant clump of people.
There is a tavern.
I will headbutt the chick with horns. Try me.
It'll hurt.
If I go into the tavern, how many people's in there?
12 or so.
Any of them look like more than basic workers?
At least 7 of them look like adventurers.
I'm gonna go up to the desk and ask for cheese.
For cheese?
I will watch.
They have some goat cheese.
I'll pass.
Oh, if you're giving away cheese, if you don't mind, if I take a slice, and I got a couple questions to answer.
Bartender assuming this. Okay. What
I'm gonna take a slice of the cheese, just stare at Tide or Willow. Needs some more
not
flavor.
bad, actually.
Not bad at all.
It's goat
I'm gonna
cheese,
pull
not
out my
Seder
map.
cheese.
I'm gonna pull out my map and like sprawl it out. I'm gonna point to the area that we came from. I'm gonna ask them where exactly we are. We're trying to head east, and I believe we got a little lost.
They look at your map and go, that map's not here. Where
What?
did you say you're from?
We are from the Principality of the Sun.
They look at you.
I have a very strong
what?
feeling that is not the blue dots over. Is that?
Where
is that how you
are
say it?
we? Cheese person?
Did I say that right, Del, or is he just confused?
Confused by cheese person, that's for sure.
Well, yeah.
Cheese
That is Principality of the Sun, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I didn't say it wrong.
Did the cheese man answer?
We are from Principality of the Sun, the continent to the east of the Dragon. Well, used to be Dragon Empire.
He looks very confused. Like the
May
more
I
you
see
talk,
a
the more
local
confused
map?
he gets.
May I see a local / world map?
Travel to like the distant future and like these countries
He
don't longer
pulls
exist.
out a small map. You're on a continent that looks nothing like the Dragon Empire.
Where?
Where exactly are we
How
going?
did we go?
If he points to it on our map, where did he point on the game map?
He's not pointing anywhere on the map of the screen that you guys are on at all.
Did we do
His map and your map do not match.
Do we have a map of the new map, or do we just
Nope,
kind of have to
not right
wing it?
now.
Okay, that's fine.
Did we
I
do
don't
a,
think
like,
we're in
a
the right place.
long time?
Gonna hand her the goat cheese. Okay, sir. Can you give us a bit of a lay of the land? Obviously, we're very confused on where we're at.
He gonna look at you and goes, well, where are you trying to go?
We need to go home.
Does anywhere on this map even slightly resemble our old one, or is it completely different?
Completely different.
Did we do a time jump again?
What is the name of the continent we are currently on?
Waga?
Oh, lovely. Anywhere on this continent, would you happen to, I don't know, have a wizard's college, or know which continent may possibly have a wizard's college.
We have a couple. We kind of have a couple.
Oh, cool. Can I purchase a map and then possibly you mark it on there?
It'll take me an hour or so to draw you one, but sure.
Perfectly fine. Do you mind if we wait in here, or
No,
you know,
no.
actually, we'll walk around town for a bit. We'll come back.
Okay. All right.
Let's go look at Willow. How the fuck do we get ourselves into these situations?
I never know. I just kind of follow.
Yeah.
I don't know how we went so far. What happened?
If it helps, we probably haven't gone very far at all. Just plain jumped. That's the only logical explanation of all of this.
That doesn't sound good.
No. But luckily, this kind tavern owner is going to take us to, or show us where to go for college, full of lovely both nerds, and, you know, hopefully one of them will be able to teach us how to get back.
Let's hope so.
What all's in this town as we're looking around?
I mean, from what you see, buildings, it doesn't look like it's a big town. It looks like it's just a tavern. It looks like it's a stop on maybe a trade route.
No, okay. So nothing too big.
So this is where I'm going to ask this, because something is about to happen. I can either narrate the whole thing from y'all's point of view, or send it to you guys and narrate it from the rest of the group's point of view.
I like option 2.
So you mean you either narrate it for us or send us
Or I
what
send
happens?
you in blue what happens, and I tell the rest of the group what happens.
So either
from their point of view on the ship.
everybody knows what happens, or just we know what happens and then they can see something.
Yeah.
So either we keep what happens to us in secret, or everybody knows.
I mean, either one. Doesn't matter. I feel like they would want to know.
I like the secret
Not
part
the
of
half
it, though.
region of it.
Cthulhu shows up.
More fun.
Okay, that's fine.
Here's the thing, though, Tide. Even if we know, we're not really gonna know because we're not there.
That's fine.
It's up to you guys. I can do either or. Right?
Yep.
One just requires me to finish typing this out.
Then finish typing, I guess.
I was gonna say, if you're already typing it, yeah, finish typing it.
There's so much more to type. All right, cool.
We can make it work. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
So you guys are walking around, right? Just kind of wandering around, trying to just get a gauge of the town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the rest of y'all doing on the ship? Because I'm gonna keep something going while I type this up.
It's no sleep.
They're probably gonna
I'm
nap.
just finishing this breastplate.
Okay.
I'm going to do some light scouting since our scout is asleep.
You're not supposed to
Okay.
leave the ship.
Define scouting.
Like just within like 100 feet or 100 feet of the ship, walk a circle and do a circle.
I mean, there's not much. You're on the outskirts of town. There's nothing happening.
Okay. I will just keep patrolling that then.
Okay. Loot? Anything specific?
I go back to trying to teach myself Gnomish. You'll have to tell me eventually how far along I get.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I want to I want to learn Gnomish, so I'm focusing on that.
Yeah, I gotta do the same thing for Draconic. When we get down to him, I always forget.
Okay.
He also like kind of picks a corner of the ship that he's gonna claim as his. Like, this is just where I'm gonna. This
Okay.
is where where my bitch is gonna be and kind of where my cot's gonna be.
Did
and
you
it's
just put
gonna
yourself
be...
in the corner?
I did. Like this.
All right,
This
so-
is where I'm most comfortable.
So here's what happens from the ship's point of view. So everything is quiet for a while, and then after about 2 hours or so, 2 hours from when they leave, right? There is some yelling, some shouting, some sounds of fighting. You guys recognize the sound of firearms going off, and then fireballs, lightning bolts, and explosions in what looks to be the just offset of the center of town. And buildings are gone, people are screaming, and just general like chaos and destruction. That is what y'all see. I'm gonna send you two this, and I need you to tell me if you leave when this happens or if you stay.
Fair enough.
What do the rest of you do while they read that? And Tide yawns because she's suddenly tired without a bedtime.
Senior's just gonna wake up and be like, what? Huh?
So,
10 more minutes. Yeah.
So this is one of those things like as an adventurer, you know that this is time to combat, and you don't like, 10 more minutes. This is like, oh shit, it's time to get up because shit is happening.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Like, you wake up like ready to fight. That's how much noise this is.
That's fair. What the fuck did you guys do this time? Wait, you guys are all still here. It's someone else.
Snore, can you find Scylla? You should be close by.
Yeah, I got
So,
it. Hey, Ulfer.
hearing this, I would have been headed back towards the ship. So.
I don't know that though. I kind of look over at Wars like, start prep for takeoff. We need to get out of here probably as soon as possible to either go pick up our friends or leave as soon as they get here.
Okay.
And then I'm trying to call for Rug.
All right. What are the
So
rest of you?
with Tarik's request, Senior's gonna look over to Ulfer and be like, hey, can you do me a favor and go find the carrot? And then he's just gonna take off.
Take off going where?
Ulfer's gonna go find Scylla. Not
Okay.
Senior.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
are we telling you verbally or typing?
Yeah. Just tell me if you stay after that, or if you're like, nah, fuck this, I'm out.
Is it possible that during that I run towards it? Like, I'm expecting this kind of turns sideways rather quickly, but do I have time to at least get somewhat close before the big one?
You're already pretty close, but it is like you can't get much closer because you risk getting hurt.
After the final part?
You can get closer after that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in after that part and try to see if I can find the female.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of stay, and then just take off.
Okay. Tide, do you let him tell you to stay, or?
I mean, you're not a dog, but...
I mean, is it like chaos that I'd be walking into?
Yes, like there are buildings on fire and just non-existent anymore.
I mean, I can walk through, so.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with him.
Okay.
I'm gonna just go. Move the flame here, move the flame here, move the flame here.
Is that cantrip or first bubble?
It is Cantrip.
Nice.
All I hear in my head is Captain Price from Modern Warfare. We are leaving.
Send this to you two. All right, so the rest of you see is you're like getting everybody together. You guys, that's fun. Everything. There is a bluish blur that shoots off into the sky from where most of the buildings are wrecked.
Okay.
I asked Virgo to take controls of the ship to be prepared to fly us off as soon as they get on, and I get Snore, who is the other ranged person, to get prepped and to take aim towards the town, just in case they come running. And then ask, do we want to try to fly closer, or do we want to just wait here? We can also go in after them if we need to.
Aimed at you, Drew. You're still muted.
Fair enough. Oh, you want to say that again, though? I just said something while you were talking.
Me?
What'd you say, Luke? Yeah.
I just told you to take controls of the helm while Snore and I kind of take position to provide cover if they come running out of town. And then I asked, we can either put together a small group to go in after them, or we can wait here hoping they'll come out on their own.
Understand, I'll take it down. I don't think it would hurt to send a few people out to scout a little far ahead. Yeah, that way if we see them or see if something's wrong, we can either report back or we can go in and help them.
I try to hail Rug again.
I mean, so sending is like you send him stuff. It's a matter of like what do you send him and does he respond is the thing.
And it's like I ask, it's like, hey, what's going on? Are you two okay?
Is my dragon there?
No.
No, I'm asking this to.
Oh.
That's all you get. Is my dragon there?
Is your dragon here?
On the ship with you, right beside you.
Was he there before?
He should have been, yeah.
Oh, okay.
As far as I know, yeah, he's on the ship. You didn't take him.
Send them to me very quickly.
There is no dragon on the ship. You have no idea where.
Damn it! What the fuck, Dad? I lose that motherfucker more than anything.
I respond as like, no, I don't know where he's at.
I know he's just doing it to stop me from doing what I'm doing.
Not true.
But still, you did the bullshit.
What? Are you two okay?
Yeah, we're fine. But this is making less and less sense as we go about it.
Well, the ship is prepped. Get back here as soon as you can.
There's nowhere to go, bud.
Do you need assistance?
Nope.
No.
Some people here might, but we're fine.
What do you mean?
As in, we didn't get blown up, but there's quite a few people that did.
Can I? Were you like just? Is it just talking in air? Or are you talking to something?
It's mental.
I'm gonna tap Blue on or Rug on the shoulder. And be like, can you pass the brain phone to me, please?
What?
That's the brain food.
Willow's understanding of the spell is the best thing ever.
One, how did you know I was on the phone? And two,
You don't normally talk to yourself.
Real quick, Willow and Blue, you guys both roll perception. I need to see if you caught something, actually.
I like to imagine
rolling a D6.
it's mostly a mental conversation, but you see Rug mumbling to himself.
24.
Okay, Rug catches it. I'll send it to him.
Can I talk now? Can I have the brain phone?
Yeah, sure. Here you go. Beep, 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 beep. I don't control it.
Okay, Tarek. So, Scooter was here.
You're not talking to Kark. You said
Scooter.
I said Tarek.
He's supposed to be way up north.
Okay, question. How is... Did Tarek do sending to Willow?
So, what I imagine just happened, just makes things smooth, is that I poked at Rod because I heard nothing but silence, and he said, "Hey, talk to Willow," and then I was like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Did you say that?
We just jumped several steps, so
He said no. Well, it's okay. Okay, he didn't do that. So what I'm thinking happened is Willow was like, "Okay, give me the phone," and then I'm just like, "Hey, can you hear me?" Yes, talking to herself.
Yeah.
You know?
okay. You don't get anything back.
Rug, the brain
Tarek.
phone's broken.
Tarek. Come in, Tarek.
It's probably the explosion. It's probably messing with the signal. Keep trying.
Hello.
And I'm
Roger,
just
you okay?
mentally thinking it to loot or just for. So I don't know how.
Rug, can I talk through your end?
We played jump. No, I'm sorry. It only works in your brain. You probably gotta just think of it harder.
I didn't catch the tail end of that because that was too many words. I'm like, Rug, what are you talking about?
Well, you don't hear that you said it was mental, so I'm thinking to you and talking to her.
But you also think what you talk.
I'm thinking to you that
Can you hear me?
some possible way we either went through
I'm
time
just gonna
or
like
jumped
yell
flames.
in his ear. Can you hear me through here?
The last thing I heard was time, and I'm like, all right, Willow's trying to talk to me. Hey, Willow, what's going on?
There's a scooter here.
Scooter was supposed to be far up north.
I don't know. He went crazy and caught himself on fire.
Caught himself on fire?
Uh-huh.
Both of you need to come back to the ship. Hello?
Hello? Ty just needs to say hello.
Guys, I'm still here. Sorry. I'm just thinking on what to say.
Oh my god.
Willow's brain's going.
Fuck.
All right. So, with that, I think Fluff is still having problems power-wise. So we'll end there with that kind of cliffhanger of what the fuck is Scooter doing here.
Dun dun
The
dun.
brain
My only
phone.
question is Rod continuing to try to talk to me with
No.
me no longer sending to him, so nothing is going back and forth.
Man, I thought we were gonna be able to go home and go to our houses, and I was gonna get
Hell
my
no,
dragon
you know
scale.
it's not that fucking simple.
I was gonna get my dragon
No.
scale armor.
I still have all the scales on me. What's stopping you from getting dragon
The
scale armor?
sizzle.
No, I had dragon scale armor made for Sneer's wolf like 20 sessions ago.
Alright, Fluff, who?
Man, it's almost like I had a very expensive invisible
Fluff
cloak
is
that I was
choosing the
never able to
raid.
touch.
He used the points.
All the points.
Yep. Who are we raiding?
Who are we raiding, Fluff?
For some reason, that just seemed like it required a your mama joke.
Yo, mama.
That's who we're raiding?
Surely there's somebody on the list with that name.
Oh. That's one of my friends. Okay, that's fine.
Walk into the moon.
Walk into the moon?
The moon.
Into the...
Man, I had plans. I had plans for my mansion too. Damn it.
Me too.
Y'all are over here like, see, we're gonna get to go home. It'll be nice and peaceful. Oh, hell no. There's a story to progress, motherfuckers.
Why is it not finding?
Oh, I
I
knew it
keep
was not
trying
gonna
to
go
go
with
home so I can make ammo for my shit and progress the science that I'm trying to build up. But no, not allowed.
It's not my fault you don't know the direction to go back to our
you
plane
know
of
what, though?
existence.
Bro.
Apparently it doesn't
So,
fucking
did we
matter anymore.
Children.
Did we technically finish the war arc?
Yes.
Yeah, you've been done with the war arc for a while. You got a level for it. Fire level 9.
Are we getting in? Are we going shopping?
Is it working?
now,
It's
Fluff.
not finding him, so I'm just gonna copy and paste him because he's one of my friends too. So
Oh, you know Larry?
yeah, he'll notice when I jump in.
Tide's hyping herself up, and then if the guy just goes, "Oh, thanks for raiding Tide full
He
of
may-
stream."
no.
No, he's cool. He's cool.
Don't be a meanie. Okay.
I'm just saying, be funny.
Alte. There he is. Alright, guys. Oh, thank you for hanging out with us tonight and making many more shenanigans and weird conversations with brain phones and all other things. We are going to end here for tonight. And Fluff has used channel points to choose the raid, and so we are raiding.
Elaria.
Is that how he says it? Okay, because he just
Yep.
changed his name recently.
He was Clock Party.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
He just changed his name recently, so Illyria. He is playing. Oh,
14.
he's playing 14. Nice. Okay, cool. All right, guys, we're gonna start this raid. Go give him all the love, please, and we will see you next week for more D&D. And I will see you. Hopefully, I'll get my Final Fantasy 16 soon, and we'll play soon. Because if not, I'm gonna cry.
Doesn't show up until sometime next month.
I hate you.
That would be so fucking sad.
I hate you.
Hello?
Alright, guys.
Hello?
I will see you guys later.
Hello?
Goblin titties.
Bye bye.
Hello?
All right.
And Dell, did you say all of us should be level 10 now?
No.
I heard